Yo, y'all, what's poppin'? It's your boy Raekwon the Chef. You know how I do it, live from New York City, live from Staten Island.
You were in your early 20s when Enter the Wu Tang 36 Chambers came out. Can you take us back to that time and what was it like experiencing global fame at that age?
I felt like Michael Jackson. She just busted our lap.
Sorry.
We kids from the neighborhood and we never really envisioned us being that famous at one point, but one thing I could say is that it was a beautiful journey because it allowed us to have positive outcomes and positive self-esteem again. You know, you gotta have positive self-esteem outside of just having self-esteem. But you know, it just made us feel more responsible, you know, for hip hop and responsible for our neighbors and all of that. You know, the fans and all that. So, you know, it just happened. It was like wow, like you know. But now we just know that, you know, we are true to the ethics of real hip hop, you know what I mean? And that's what we're gonna continue to do, is just make raw music for y'all. You know, for anybody that's a real true hip hop head, this is their album. You know what I mean? Because number one, dudes don't make albums no more. People make hot singles, hot records, or whatever, cool. But when it's time for an album, something that you want to really just be amazed and listen to and groove to, fat beats, fat lyrics, conscious lyrics, you know what I mean? It's like stuff like that we don't really get a whole album of. And on top of that, real hip hop. This is the album of the year. I'm saying it on some cocky Kanye shit. You gotta love my shit. It's the truth. You know what I mean? But it is the truth though. But at the end of the day, like I said, I feel good that it's here for y'all to have. September 8th. Wow. So I can't wait. Word. What's up? You know what I mean? You gonna download it? Oh, that ain't being right. That ain't being fair. But it's out now. Now what y'all want to do? So now the monkey is off my back now. So you know, I gave y'all part 2. I feel good about it. It's exciting producers on it. It's crazy.
You've influenced people like Nas and Jay-Z. Do you know them personally and have they thanked you?
I mean, you know, I know them from, you know, meeting them guys out once or twice. You know, Nas I know a little bit more because we came in the game around the same time. Jay I met before. Jay's a cool dude when he wants to be, you know, and you know, like I said, you know, everybody has a certain amount of respect for one another when they see him at the moment, but I never really like hung out with dudes like that to really know them like that. But it was ways where they said, yo, you know, you ill, you know. Whether they looked at me a certain kind of way or whether they just, you know, walked up and said, what up? You know, that's how Jay came at me one day. It's like, yo, this is back in the day. He's like, yo, respect you, man. It's like, yo, thank you, man. Much respect back, you know what I mean? So, you know, at the end of the day, we all competition and all competitors, but it's a certain amount of respect still that New York rappers is going to give each other when it's time. So I've been down that path.
So you think they acknowledge like how much you influence
Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I mean? It's like you can't help but acknowledge it because I remember when making my album, it was like, you know, Wu Tang came with this whole new sound again, and that's what I'm excited about with my record. It's like it's a whole new sound about to jump off. You know what I mean? And you know, we was raining. You know, people was seeing us, and you know, the wordplay that we was into, we was like really just going all off. Like, word, y'all gave us a lane, we gonna run down that every day now. You know what I mean? So that's how it was. It was like, you know, to me, this album gives you that feeling again. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to feel free and don't have to worry about what an A&R may say about your record. Or, nah, you need a radio record. You know what I mean? Or this, all that type of stuff puts too many thoughts in your head and then you lose focus on where you want to go with your album. You know what I mean? And it's like, yo, I was able to be free on this album. I was a producer on this album this time, for real, because nobody's going to handle my project the way I'm going to handle it. And I'm telling you, I sat up and really got it right for y'all, and I'm happy. I'm happy, so I know y'all gonna be happier. You know what I mean?
So you felt that pressure before from A&Rs and other...
Yeah, that's what they try to do, you know what I mean? That's what they try to do, like even with my album, Immobilarity, you know what I mean? It was a strong album, but I think that more or less I should have went to my core audience, which was the underground, you know what I mean? The underground always rep me forever, you know what I mean? And it's like, you know, I'm sitting there listening to, you know, A&R's telling me, yo, you think you need to go, you know, with the radio record, we need that radio record, you know what I mean? It's like, you drive me crazy because now I feel like I'm not doing it from the heart. It's not from me. You know what I mean? I should be able to pick, well, maybe I'm used to that. I come from a crew who make their own decisions. We our own bosses or whatever. And it's like, I just felt like they was putting me in too many different frame of minds. One day I wake up, yeah, I make that radio record, blah, blah. I'm already who I am. So all I could do is go with what I feel is nice, you know what I mean? And I know, you know, I wanted to come with something different, but listening to other people sometimes, it jams you up. Word up.
Have you had a chance to check out any UK hip-hop?
Oh, of course, you know what I mean? You know, Dizzy's my man, you know what I mean? I like that kid. You know, there's a couple of other dudes, I don't really know the names, though. They got some gangster names and all that. But, yeah, I mean, everybody's just getting better, and, you know, even the music is, you know what I mean? Whoever's doing the production to a lot of these songs is really hip-hop heads, too. You know, when, it's all real, man. We all one big melting pot. You know what I mean? I feel like London anyway is New York cousins. We cousins anyway because we got so much of the same style. But these other third world countries and all of that is like they're jumping into hip hop now too. And I think it's exciting to see rappers all over the world getting it in. Go for it.
Do you listen to much global hip hop?
Nah, not really though. I listen to a lot of soul music. I listen to, you know what I mean, Melba Moore and Al Green and, you know what I mean, the Whispers, you know what I mean, stuff like that. That's where I finally get an opportunity to relax for a minute. And I go to like more like the slow jams, like, you know, I got an old soul, so.
Okay. And lastly, the MySpace and website plug?
Yeah, you know what I mean, definitely. Y'all want to check me, MySpace/Raekwon. I'm always there. Y'all always able to get the social network y'all need to get. You know what I mean? It's all real as long as you plugged into the right site. You know what I mean? And I'm keeping y'all, you know, abreast with everything we doing. So hit me up on that. You know we on the Twitter. I love to talk to y'all. You know what y'all ate that day and what people was. How was your day? Was it productive or was it terrible? You know, I want to socialize with y'all because y'all the ones that allow me to be here and be in this proper spirit right now for y'all.
So what's the Twitter?
The Twitter is twitter.com/Raekwon Icewater. You know what I mean? Check me or whatever. I got the blue robe on. I'm in a real grown man frame of mind. And you know, we talk, man. Let me know. I might help you make a dish one day or something.
How about a website or just MySpace at the moment?
Say that again?
Have you got a website at the moment or just MySpace?
Yeah, just the MySpace
right.
thing. Wow. Yeah, just the MySpace and the Twitter. Wow.
Thank you so much.
No, that's what's up.